Hey y'all, it's your boy Gerald. I just did a video about how much your life is worth, right? I failed to put this in, and I want to sum it up real quick. The reason why I put these points out, because of one true thing. If you truly decide to invest in your life, and you are doing the work, and you are truly living to your purpose, guess what? Those are the things that are needed to receive favor. That is why when we hear the term imitation is the best flattery, no it's not. Because guess what? That's not you. And favor will never be received by an imitation. So it's pointless to do so. So, I applaud those who have the courage to stand up. I applaud those who see their work to speak their truth, to reinforce their boundaries and walk in faith. And if you're not there because there is something going on that may have delayed you, guess what? Don't give up on yourself. One step, the next step. It is a process. It is a process, y'all. But as long as you commit to yourself and do all those things, your life will be made new, y'all. I'm telling you. Your life will be made new. The blessings that are intended with your life will come. It will overflow. You will find yourself literally scratching your head because you cannot believe what is being manifested by your higher power. Why? Because guess what will happen out of that? You will start to know that you're on the right path because you will start to have phases of synchronicity. Phases of serendipity that will more or less guide your steps and more or less let you know you are on the right path. You may start to hear things that will resonate in your spirit that it is like, wow, I know that was intended for me to hear. Why? Because your higher power will use what he needs to get your attention. He's God. He will use whatever he has to get your attention, just as well as he will do what he needs to do to sit you down. So when you go through seasons and things are not as you want, there may be seasons where you are in sorrow. There may be seasons that you may be in pain. There may be seasons where that you don't know if you're coming or going, and you are just being still. There is a reason. See, all these things are manifesting and have to happen because the person that you are going to be will not be the person you are now. That is what spawns change. Think of it this way. The mindset that you had when you were 18 is not the mindset that you're going to have when you're 25. The mindset that you have at 25 is not going to be the mindset that you have at 33. The mindset that you have at 33 should not be the same mindset that you have at 45. It's called evolution, but it's also known as spiritual guidance. You guys are priceless. Stop claiming the things that are not meant for you to claim. Stop claiming the things that are holding you back. Stop claiming the things that people are trying to put on you that you know ain't you. Stop allowing yourself access to be hurt. Stop allowing people to try to grab and have access that do not and will not see your work. If you have people in your life and it feels like all the time that you're talking to them or trying to convey a place of peace and harmony, and it feels like you are pulling teeth, that is God's way of saying, be still. But back up. Because there's work that needs to be done before that can be harmonious for you to be in harmony with that person. But if it's divinely meant, guess what? Sometimes There will be division. But guess what? If it's meant for you to have, you'll see them again. You will see them again. They should be made new. And you know how you know it? It ain't because of what they look like. You will feel it in your heart by way of your discernment. It will just feel right. But if it's not from a pure place, guess what? If it ain't real, haven't you noticed that imitations always fall apart? Real recognizes real. That is why it's so important that you embrace your discernment. It's very important that you do that, y'all. But you've got to invest in yourself. You've got to love yourself. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to atone. Some of you have made a conscious decision to hold on a burden that you may have been carrying over 20 plus years. You're not supposed to live your life like that. When you have the courage to deal with whatever you're dealing with, your blessings are on the other side. It's the process. And guess what? The people that love you, they'll be on the other side too. Because guess what? You both are growing. You both are spiritually allowing your faith to guide you. That's where that like-mindedness comes, y'all. But you must try. This is the process. You have to invest in your heart. That is also why some of you, the biggest challenge is love. You are like, I just want someone to love me. Well, start loving yourself first. Because when you start to love yourself, you see your worth. And guess what? The people that are intended to be in your life, to walk with you, they will too. They will. So have faith. 2014 is supposed to be your breakthrough year. 2014 is a year that you let go of all those shackles and burdens that you once had. Because you already feel it in your heart, you're not the same person. So stop claiming the things that you ain't. It's time for you to change it up. It's time for you to put that beautiful smile on your face. It's time for you to turn around and change how you live your life. It's time for you to drop those shackles and bad habits that you hold on to and you don't know how to let it go. It's time. Pray on it. Pray on it. And I'm going to prove it to you, y'all, because I'm telling you, the person that you see right now is not the person that you're going to see this summer. Watch. I'm going to show you what faith can do. Okay? Alright. As I'm a firm believer, all things broken will be repaired. All things lost will be found. All things hidden will be revealed. And all words not spoken will have a voice this year. But you must love yourself, speak your truth, and walk with your conviction, and watch what God does to your life. Watch. Watch. If you guys only knew how beautiful you guys were, but more importantly, you knew how beautiful your lives are that you're not claiming. It's time, just like your skin. It's built for the lifetime. It's made for life. So should be your heart. So should be your walk. And when you decide to make the changes that are properly for you, guess what? Guess what? You still have people you haven't even met yet that you can't have access to until you truly allow your higher power to show you. So what I'm saying is, you've got a lot of joy and harmony just waiting for you to make the one investment, and that's into yourself. Start by loving yourself. Start forgiving yourself. And lastly, forgive those who have hurt you. I don't care who it is. Start healing those bonds. And if anything, as long as you do it for yourself, your life will be guided. But I can tell you this, if it's meant for them to be in your life, guess what? They will move mountains because they don't want to lose you. You're that important. Alright, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but this summer it's gonna be the summer that you're gonna remember for a long time. So you gotta gear up for it. Gotta gear up for it. Okay, guys, I just want to throw that out there. I know I was kind of winded, but it was important. I think you guys are important. You deserve to have the life intended that your higher power is just waiting for you to do the work. Step into your new life like a fresh pair of shoes. Only you can do them. Only you can do the work. So what you waiting on? Okay, y'all. I'm out. As I always say, God is praying for you. You know I am. I see your worth. You don't even know how beautiful the summer is, and it's got your name on it. And through that, I see my discernment. And guess what? That helps me navigate mine. Stay blessed, y'all. Till next time, I'm out.